Hello, I'm Emily Sherrod. It's Sunday, January 26th. Here's a look at the top stories from your trusted local news source. President Trump fired the inspectors general from more than a dozen federal agencies Friday night. Inspectors general serve as the independent watchdogs inside agencies. They investigate and disclose fraud and waste. The firings paved the way for Trump to install his own picks overseeing the agencies. However, they have also prompted concern from Republican senators, including Iowa's Chuck Grassley. Federal law states that the White House must give Congress a 30 days notice before an inspector general is fired. In a statement this weekend, Senator Grassley said Congress was not given that required 30-day notice and said, quote, "There may be good reason the IGs were fired. We need to know that. If so, I'd like further explanation from President Trump." Officials say you can expect to continue to see high egg prices this year. The USDA estimates egg prices will rise about 20% in 2025. Data shows the average price for a dozen eggs was $4.15 last month. That's about a 36% increase from last December. The high price is being driven by inflation and the ongoing bird flu outbreak. The USDA says the bird flu has killed over 17 million egg-laying hens in the last 2 months. The route for the 2025 Register's annual Great Bicycle Ride across Iowa has been unveiled. Riders in this year's RAGBRAI will start their journey in Orange City, and to wrap up, they'll end in Guttenberg. The week-long journey will take riders through Milford, Estherville, Forest City, Iowa Falls, Cedar Falls, Ullwine, and finally ending in Guttenberg. This year's route is flatter than last year's. In 2024, riders climbed over 18,000 feet. This year will only be about 10,000. The ride will also be shorter, only coming in at around 406 miles. Members with the Orange City Chamber of Commerce are looking forward to kicking off the ride on a high note.
And for us to be able to showcase Orange City and our Dutch hospitality and what that means and how they can be a part of it for just one small, short period of time and then send them off to the next town in Iowa.
Festivities begin on July 19th and end on the 26th. And basketball season is in full swing for college and professional athletes, but one league that kicked off this weekend doesn't have just any average player. It's Granny basketball. These elite grannies took to the court at Trinity Lutheran Church Saturday morning to kick off their 21st season. The nonprofit has more than 600 players across 10 states and in one Canadian province. Players must be 50 years or older to play, but organizers say they've got players in their 80s still on the court. One player says it's a great way to stay active and social.
I like being around people who focus on what they can do instead of what they can't do.
Oh, awesome.
It's so much more fun to be active in a team sport than to be running on the treadmill by yourself or walking by yourself. For me, it's a lot more fun than what high school was.
Marker says they'd love to see even more people come out and participate. We've got details inside this story at KCRG.com. Thanks for watching. Tune into TV9 and KCRG.com for the latest updates and breaking news.